Hello, welcome back to HWLRADIO.com. You're here with your main man, Hollywood, and today we got a man annoyed by fireworks shoots teen and 12-year-old neighbor and then gets shot by a bystander. And here goes the story. A man in his 40s was annoyed by kids setting off fireworks in the 4700 block of Cassiville and approached them with a gun. Washington Park. A teen, 12-year-old, and a bystander were shot by a man who was annoyed by kids setting off fireworks in Washington Park Tuesday night. According to Washington Park police, a man in his 40s was annoyed by kids setting off fireworks in the 4700 block of Cassiville and approached them with a gun. The children, a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, and 12-year-old, flagged down a car with a 16-year-old and 24-year-old in it for help. The 16-year-old rolled down the window and asked the suspect why he pointed a gun at the children. That's when the suspect started shooting at the car. The 16-year-old was shot in the stomach and the leg. The 24-year-old was not injured, and during the shooting, a 12-year-old was shot in the leg multiple times. The suspect dragged the 12-year-old into his home and then went back outside and started to shoot at the 6-year-old and 7-year-old as they ran to a neighbor's home. The neighbor was shot in the leg by the suspect. A bystander pulled out his gun and started firing at the suspect and shot him several times. All 4 people who were shot were transported to a hospital. The neighbor, who was shot in the leg, has been released from the hospital. The 16-year-old and 12-year-old are in the intensive care unit, and suspect remains hospitalized. Police said charges are pending. Charges are pending. Well, y'all need to get them charges together because it's all in the report. Y'all should know. Y'all be knowing how to charge these rappers. Like this nigga done up and did it. And it's like witnesses that done told y'all everything, but y'all still don't know what to charge this nigga with. But man, so as y'all can see, motherfuckers just don't want y'all having fun, period, point blank. And you gotta watch your kids. Cause that man knows he's 40 damn years old. This ain't the damn first year that motherfuckers start lighting off fireworks. So what it is he probably was broke this year, couldn't afford no fireworks. And who knows? I don't know. But shady as the times are, they probably gonna put him in a coat, trying to say that he's one of us. Man, but that's gonna be the show for today. So make sure you go over to HWLRadio.com, download the radio station app. Make sure you check out the sponsors page. Also, if you don't want to do all that, go over to the Alexa skill app, search HWLRadio.com, enable it, and bam, you can be like Alexa, play HWLRadio.com. If you don't want to hear the radio station and you just want to hear the show and you listen to it while you're at work, and you can download the podcast, which is this right here, me talking, from your Google Play or your Apple Store, up under Hollywood KC27 Live Podcast. And I'm out.
I got a bitch on a blaze. Yeah. She going hard and pain. Yeah, most of these bitches can't fuck with me.